And we're live.
Wait. Oh,
What?
man.
What?
No, that's part of the joke.
I get it. Well, you did get an email in the middle of that. How could you?
Oh, did you hear
joke.
that? I'm still trying to figure out this. How do I turn the sound off on this new fancy
Turn off notifications. Anyways, Alex Duffey is here.
The Duffster.
That is Duffey with an EY at the end. He's very particular about it. Trust me.
Just a little bit.
He fought a guy.
Yeah. Are you
There's
eating...
only a few of us EYs out there, so I got to be protective of the E.
I thought you said Ewoks for a second, and that made me giggle.
Well, you know, there's not many EYs.
Ah, Star Trek jokes.
Ah, you get the back of the hand next time I see you.
I did the thing.
Alex, thanks for joining us.
I'm going to come spritz water on top of your new cast iron planer.
Ooh,
Just for
Go
that.
right ahead.
No, don't
Some
do that.
bozo already waxed it for me.
Just bring over a cold beer and just leave it on the bed.
I left a cup of coffee on it, and Sutton was like, I thought we weren't supposed to do that. I'm like, well,
You weren't supposed to do that.
yeah, I can do whatever I want. But
Do you know who paid for this thing? Kayla.
Did he say it in a tone of like, I thought we weren't supposed to put things, or was it like a motherly, like I thought we weren't supposed to put things on there?
Come
Daniel,
on, you know exactly how he said it.
Daniel Dunlap.
Did you get scolded by your employee?
I did.
That's good. That's
It's
the
the best
kind of
thing-
employee you need.
That
Yeah,
means
it's
he's
the best
doing
thing
it
that could
right.
ever happen to Dan.
As a boss, you should always give the worst example possible.
Yeah. Don't
No.
do anything that I do, because if you do, our insurance rates go up, and then you don't
Speaking
get
of
raises.
insurance rate, so Brim came over and we did a temporary wire setup, and by temporary I mean it's going to be there for about 3 to 5 years. But Brim goes, hey, let's go to Menards and get everything we need to wire these things up, because we moved everything. We needed to move some 220 outlets and stuff, and the wings hadn't been put on that big planer yet, and those wings are like 100 pounds a piece. They're heavy.
With an A. They're wangs.
Wangs.
Yeah.
Those are some wangs.
So I was like, Braden, you are the one that's going to get underneath, and I want Sutton to hold it, because if it falls on anybody's head, I need it to fall on the guy who has health insurance.
Ah.
That's
And
a
that
true
you're
friend.
not responsible for.
Yes.
Yeah, we needed to fall on the volunteer who signed the waiver.
Please and thank you.
Fun fact,
get a waiver for
we
the
did
shop.
the exact opposite, because I'm freaking jacked. So I held the cast iron, and Sutton screwed in with his delicate little lady fingers.
I've seen you in real life. You are not a jacked individual, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for confirming.
Oof.
What? And pardon my
Damn, he
French,
just Suttoned you.
the
Damn.
fuck? God.
Gave you that Southern Sutton sass. They don't call him, Alex Gilligan Duffey with an EY for nothing.
I am less excited about this than I thought I was
Well,
10 minutes
it is going
ago.
to be the pick on Braden hour. That's
I was like,
whenever
man,
I'm part of this, that's what happens.
So how
I'm
is
so
that
excited
different
to
than
have
any
my
other
buddy,
week?
my buddy Alex Duffey here. We're going to talk about aliens. He's so inspirational with his craft show stuff. And this is what I get for
Yep.
that.
How could you?
Yep. This is what you should always expect with me.
This is what I should expect with everybody. At this point, I don't even know why I'm ever surprised.
This was your
I'm
idea. You
usually
can't be
not.
shocked.
That's how hurt
This
I am.
was
I'm
Braden's
usually
idea.
not shocked. Now I am.
You
All
might
right,
get...
so do you guys want to have Alex on? And we were like, sure.
Which one?
Which one?
Yeah,
Alex,
exactly.
Steele?
I'm like, when I imagined in my head when Braden pitched it, you guys went, who?
No, I knew.
Like,
You,
there's... Alex and Mike are like the most common names in all of making. Like,
it?
which one? And there's like 17 accounts that you
how many Alexes do you know off the top of your head?
well, Duffey, and then Adams is
Okay,
like
yeah.
3 personalities in one. So
Alex.
I'm counting,
Oh, yeah,
I'm tripling
Alex
that one
Adams.
up.
I forgot about
Yeah.
Alex.
He's in the
Adams.
chat. So
Uh,
that's the only other Alex I know in the community. So
Yeah.
Nick Brim. Nick is technically his middle name. He's actually
Alex.
Alex Nicholas Brim.
Brim.
oh,
But he goes by
that's
the middle
true.
name.
That's true.
Yeah, he goes by the
Yeah.
middle name.
I forget
Yep.
about
I
Well,
need to call him Alex now.
I'm
whenever I
taking
see-
my anti-schizophrenia
Oh.
medicine home out.
He's
Do
not
they
even
work?
talking to us when he tells us.
He's just talking into the
Ooh.
nothingness around him.
Greg is in the chat. I have an email that I got from Greg right before we started, or right after, or maybe an hour ago. I don't know, sometime this evening. He ordered some Dan scraps. Thanks for
Oh.
shipping Dan's trash around the world. It should help keep the planet more balanced.
Do you want to tell him the lie that it's probably just stuff you bought at Liberty Hardwood and chopped down to be awkward sizes?
That's the great story about all this. Like he intended to sell Dan scraps in the beginning, and it has become so popular that I can't keep up with producing scraps to keep up with his orders. So he's got to fake it till he makes it.
I'm imagining that at this point, Braden like takes one piece of scrap wood, like a long 4-footer, puts it in a CNC, and just carves the edge of bow ties so it looks like it was actually from Dan's shop, and then just chops it up on a miter saw.
Braden, just drive out to my shop. I have an ungodly amount of scraps right now that you're welcome to all of them.
There you go.
I'm gonna have to start setting up between, like, you're gonna be my West Coast distribution center. I'm gonna make Justin Bailey ship out. Like, I'm just gonna turn this into like a nationwide thing.
Mine will just.
You're gonna
go-
have franchises.
By the way, Bevelish Creations, Alex Fang, Alex's Woodworks, Alex Snodgrass, Alex Gilligan Duffey, and Type A Furniture, Alex Adams. That's just 5.
Greg Bennett said, "Thanks for the disappointing."
Greg,
news."
Greg, don't worry.
Yours were
Yours-
authentic, Greg.
Yours are authentic. I cleaned Dan out today while he was at Menards. I told Sutton,
Oh, is that where they went?
I don't
didn't even
care
know.
if you have to make cutting boards. I need these, and then I squirreled them away.
Bro,
Squirreled.
Also,
Yeah,
I would also
by
like
doing that, you're just screwing both of us. You realize that, right?
listen.
realize
A
that,
bird
right?
in the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
That's not how that goes.
I don't know if that
No.
applies there.
No.
I don't know. I'm just a little man just trying to make it in this hard world.
This is all podcast material, but I'm gonna say it anyways. We can reiterate.
Yeah, this is how we do it.
Reiterate. At the craft fair we did this past weekend, we came across a guy that wanted to buy everything at the end of the show, so he cleaned us out.
Oh,
So now
That's nice.
That's nice.
We were like, oh, this is great, and then like 2 days ago we were like, oh crap,
Oh,
we
no.
gotta make
Yeah.
so much more stuff.
no.
This morning I woke up in a panic. I was like, wait. Fuck.
Like, damn it, I have
See,
to do
that's the
this
problem
all
with-
over again.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem with me is I bring so much stuff all the time that if somebody came up and did that, it would still be like $5,000 at the end of the show.
Yeah.
Well,
but
so
all
Dan
that
and
work.
Dan and I never want to carry it out. And
Yeah.
the show that we're doing next week is not a one that we have locked in our brains because we don't normally do it. And so our thing at the end of every show, actually at the beginning of every craft fair, we make the joke to anybody of, you buy everything, we'll knock 50% off and we're leaving. Like, we're out of here.
We're out
You
right
own
now.
a small business.
Keep the signs, keeps the logo. That's not even
Yep, you
trademark.
guys can
Just
have
go
it.
for it.
LLC, setting up an LLC, that's cheap. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But then towards the end of every craft fair, we start dropping some discounts. Like, we
Oh, yeah.
start telling people, hey, 50% off if you take more than one thing, whatever. We don't care. We just don't want to carry it. And it's only on the
I'll pay you to
it's a-
take this out of here.
That was the spring craft fair, and that was Dan and his wallets.
This is the problem when you only do one craft fair.
Yeah. Well, we do like 3, but
It's like
yeah,
doing
it's not
one
a lot.
basically.
It's not a ton.
Alex
but
is like, those are rookie numbers. You got to pump those up.
I do 3 in a weekend.
3 in a month at least.
I did 3 before this podcast today.
Yeah. Well,
Look, we're growing. We're growing. We're taking our supplements and
Sure
we're
as
trying to
hell
add,
not
like, 1 or
showing.
2. I just paid a deposit for another one for next year. So
Still not jacked though, Braden. I just wanted to remind you.
he's still waiting for the other one to drop too. So
Dan, show title, Braden's not jacked.
great. My first namesake episode, and it's a diss.
Braden, not jacked Mehoff. John Mehoff.
anywhere else, Braden.
That's great.
The one where Braden continues to be disappointed in the friends he's chosen. It's a little wordy, but
That's wordy. Yeah, we're gonna have to workshop that.
it's good for SEO.
I thought we already had a potential show title.
Oh, do we
yeah,
want-
okay, yeah.
do we want to keep that fire going?
No.
No, okay.
I'm not gonna say that. I forgot. Nah, we should let that one fizzle out, I think.
Yeah, we're just letting that whole thing die out. But we actually that's gonna be
mean the
yeah. Oh, we get this is the pre-show. Who cares? Dan, do you want to
I've
say
never
what it
done
was
it.
gonna be?
We avoid warranty.
Yeah, it was topical for last week, but
Uh,
we're just leaving that
or
dead dog in a ditch. I don't know what
I'll
the
leave it there. I won't say anymore.
that beaten horse.
yeah. At the end of the day, two in the bush, right?
That's how it goes.
Yeah,
That's why
exactly.
we ride every episode hard and we put it away wet.
Mhm.
I can't believe
Ew.
I got like I'm reading. So Alex, you're nerdy, right? Do you do audiobooks?
Yeah, of course.
So I'm listening to an audiobook and out of
Really? Right
nowhere,
now, as we're doing this
what?
right now, you're listening to one right now as
No,
we're
no.
doing this
No, I'm listening in
because
in
I'm
recent
genuinely
times.
impressed.
Well, you
It's-
listen to music
it's-
while we're doing this. Anyways,
Yeah,
let me
yeah,
get
well,
to the
that's
story.
It's
That's Justin
technically an
Timberlake.
audiobook, but it's really smut.
So
That's
it's
what it
like
is.
super futuristic, like space sci-fi, like humans meeting aliens type stuff. And someone
What are you
just
doing,
drops the
Step
line.
Alien?
Someone just drops the line. You ride it hard and put it away wet. And I'm like, what?
That's the line.
That's the line. I literally like I screen capped it with the audio and just sent it to Braden.
I want you to send me this book because it sounds right up my alley. By the way.
Oh, the Lost Fleet series by Jack Campbell.
Oh, I love the Lost Fleet
Oh,
series.
it's so good. I just refinished it for the second time because last time I listened to it was 10 years ago.
yeah.
I thought you meant
it's
wet
all-
horses, like books about wet horses was going to be up your alley.
No, not wet horses. That's not my thing.
I was confused.
Now, wet hot turkeys. That's my thing, guys. Am I right? Seen the news?
Oh God!
Yeah.
Did you realize that video was from 2006?
It is. So
First of all,
it's an old video that came
It's
to
an oldie,
light.
but a goodie.
but, like, If anyone confused, some information came out, some videos came out that apparently
the butterest of balls. You know
the
what I'm saying?
Butterball turkey employees or people that were like raising the turkeys were butterballing the turkeys themselves.
You know what we're talking about.
Sex.
No.
The turkeys were coming pre-stuffed.
Ugh.
I'm glad I buy organic.
Yeah. So that was weird.
That is organic. That's the most organic you can get.
Oh, Alex Adams. I have to say
All
the last name
natural.
because we have one here. Alex Adams. It is not an alien sex book. There's no sex in it. It's kind of boring. It's a lot of just
Oh,
ships maneuvering in space and the
No,
hero.
no.
Technically, it's just not that crude. All of the ships like maneuvering in space, it's all a euphemism.
Yeah, it's very sexual in like a spaceship kind of way.
It's when they dock.
Oh,
Like with the turkeys.
but those are just from the European Union, and there has to be two of the male ships together.
How do they know which one? How do they know which ship opens up to accept the other ship?
It's the ports. You can see the ports, and you know.
Poop deck.
Yes, that. Yeah,
Yes.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, enough nerdy stuff, and then stuffing
Yikes.
turkeys.
oh, it's Wednesday.
It's
I don't even
it's
know what
Wednesday,
to
my dudes.
Google on to read to make sure you're not punking me here.
What you talking about, the turkey thing?
Yeah,
I sent it in a group chat. So did somebody else.
I did not see that.
Just
I must
just
yeah.
type in butterball turkey and then click on the news tab instead
No,
of
no, I don't.
bang.
Yeah, it was all
turkeys.
over TikTok too. Shockingly
Oh.
enough.
yeah.
Butterball turkey recall. Well, that feels safe.
Well, apparently no, they didn't recall. It's
No.
just coming
Because
out.
it's organic. Sorry.
Oh,
Cooked out.
it's PETA. It's a PETA video. It's totally made up. There's no way that was actually happening.
But come on, it's funny conversation. Kids.
PETA.
Don't ruin this for me.
Oh no.
You sound like Lois.
I know that was the joke.
Sorry,
I-
I
That
was.
was it. That
I
was
just
it.
got a Etsy message, so I was. trying to
Ooh.
think what was going on?
so you
Where
just
do I
realized that my
order?
timer's not
Nerve-wracking
working.
when you get an Etsy message. Is it a good thing, or is it some complainer?
Mm, I don't know. Sometimes it depends on the day. Like some day I'm like, I don't want to look at that. I don't want to look at that. And then some days I'm like, I bet that's good. I'll look at that. So yeah.
It's the bad reviews that come through because I sell digital files. I get a digital file come through and I'm like, are you kidding me? You gave me 2 stars and you said it cut fine. What else were you expecting?
Right.
I'm not gonna
I had a
apologize
guy
for the
leave me a
review I
poor
left.
review on a digital file once because he tried to make it into a 3D print file and it was terrible.
Dummy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't do
Yeah.
a 2D item into a 3D print file.
I mean, you can, but
Yeah, one
that's
layer.
not my goddamn fault. Oh, I hate people.
That's called butterballing.
Ugh. Ugh. Wait, Alex, I have a serious question.
Yeah.
So I see to your right, Stargate, big fan, love it. That's why I got into sci-fi. What's directly behind you? That's not Andromeda, right?
That's
Orville.
Knight Rider. Kate
Oh,
Knight Rider.
Orville. Oh, okay, all right. That's another great show. All right.
It says, we are without a doubt the weirdest ship in the fleet.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
the
gonna say
Orville. That's the one on Disney Plus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Seth
that looks like the
MacFarlane.
knockoff version of Iron Man.
It's basically, Dan, it's how do I explain
It
it to
looks
Dan
like
so he'll
that
understand?
spaceship is going.
It's Family Guy in real life, but it's also Star Wars. I have to say Star Wars because he always confuses which one's which.
No,
So-
it's Star Trek, but funny.
No, yeah, but if you say Star Trek, he thinks Star Wars. You got to say reverse.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a Star Wars movie show
Nanu
thing.
Nanu.
Seth MacFarlane is the main guy in it. It's actually pretty good.
I've actually watched a few episodes.
It's
but
phenomenal.
Not for the reasons that you think.
Oh, the first mate, smash.
Yay, Trade Studios. Yes, Last Starfighter, right there.
Yep, classic.
That was one of the VHS I wore out growing up. It was a
The
phenomenal.
VHS
series.
I wore out was, but the second one I wore out was Stargate, the original one. That was the good old days.
Don't lie.
I
It
love
was Baywatch.
though. I do love movies where they say it starts and it says present day, like Stargate did, and I'm like, yeah, but all those CRT monitors and everything else.
Present day. I mean, even
Yeah.
rewatching, I rewatched the show last year,
Unwatchable.
and like through like more than half of the seasons, they're on CRTs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
Is that the thing we were voting against? The we didn't want CRTs in school.
yes.
No, no,
It really ruined movie day.
it did. Yeah, you could only see it from certain angles.
Oh, that is the same. That's the same letters. I didn't realize it was.
Oh, is it actually?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought I was just
I
showing.
made
Oh,
a joke and it worked.
It actually
poorly.
worked.
Oh,
God.
I get it. Yeah, you messed that one up.
Yeah, that's bad.
oh, you nerd.
What's up, Malcolm, in the chat?
Oh, by the way, Malcolm's gonna be our guest next week. We
Says
Probably
who?
let him-
we
should probably
confirmed
let
it.
him know.
Oh yeah, Braden doesn't know yet, but Alex knew before you
Apparently
because
I
he was
don't
here
either.
early. Yeah, Malcolm's gonna be our guest next week because we're gonna be celebrating. Let me see if I just say this right. Cutting Board Awareness Month commemorative week. Or
It's a week.
hold on, what's the actual? Did I say that right? Malcolm will correct me. Cutting Board Awareness Month Remembrance Week. There we go. So
It's always the
Okay.
first week of December.
yeah. That's what Drew Witt calls it apparently.
Who's that?
Thanks, Greg. I appreciate that.
Oh, it'll be December 5th next week. Oh, just missed them.
Yeah. Kabam. I can't believe this is the first year we used Kabam as like the shorthand for it. It's so much gooder.
It's way better.
Oh my
yeah.
god. I've also had a Kabam video in my drafts for like 3 days. I just keep forgetting to finish the caption.
I meant
I'm
to
working
make
on a
one.
Kabam right now, and I haven't posted it yet.
What's that? Is that
It's
a Malcolm? Oh.
Are you gonna do the idea, or are you against that?
Oh, don't
gonna do it?
butterball him.
Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the idea.
Malcolm's, whenever you do it somewhere, Malcolm's gonna feel a disturbance in the force.
Oh, he's gonna feel a disturbance in this force.
So this is 229, right?
229.
Okay. The show title has to have Butterball in it somewhere. That's the.
I like that.
We can do that. That can be
Braden's
arranged.
Jack to also butterballs.
Aliens and butterballs.
I don't like that. I like that one less. It makes me.
21st. That was okay. That was last week. All right, so we got Malcolm. We got.
Oh, are you looking at questions?
Yeah, we got Dustin from Shop Humble.
Is that?
And
is
then
that a new?
I have one that was
question caller.
DM'd to me that I need to send.
why
in.
are people DMing him?
Because that's Braden.
Because I'm a hot piece of ass.
No,
He's
Dan, because he answers messages.
He's the main host.
I had one sent to me too, but I decided it should not go to the store or the group.
Oh.
Oh, is that good?
No, it was more about who is the new third guy because they haven't watched in a while.
Oh,
Oh, God.
We get that a lot.
No, we should definitely play that.
Yeah, since apparently this is Hurt Braden night.
It's not Hurt Braden night. It's Braden's butt hurt about everything night.
I'm being viciously attacked.
Tomato,
I
potato.
wouldn't say viciously.
Yeah, not viciously. I could viciously attack you if you wanted.
Oh, God.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Let's see, where is he?
Alex would just be like, go ahead.
He said, I got a question about the podcast. I'm wondering this for a while. I'm guessing you might know or might be able to ask. Why isn't Mike on and who's this third guy?
Well, if your friend stopped watching because of Mike, good news. He can watch again and listen to us. And the new guy is, how do I put this nicely?
Not Mike.
In every way.
Diversity hire.
In every way. No, Braden was a guest and we're like, that was too easy to talk to him and vibe. And we're like, all right, let's see if we can shut down another podcast and stealing him away from it.
that was the main plan.
We could technically potentially have a fourth host if we work over Keith Johnson just right and steal him over from the other one. And then what other good podcasts are out there? We'll just shut down all of them one by one and turn this into like a Stoop.
Oh, that's the one you got in your DMs, isn't it, Braden? Okay.
Yes. Yeah, it's my DM one.
Oh, did you message or email? We'll just send it.
Emailed it.
Emailed. Ooh.
I was gonna. Oh yeah, now I remember.
Emailed.
I need to.
Malcolm, Braden is the easiest.
I'm getting a call from California. Yeah, no, thank you.
Oh, maybe it's Mike right now.
I'm glad that you.
It could be surf prep.
Could be. Wow.
Cool.
9.
All right, there we go. Oh, I have to throw this into our handy dandy AI voice reader. Let's see. Bill, Brian, who are we gonna do? Let's do Daniel. He does the news.
The world is round.
Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is, Daniel. There we go. You're gonna be refined. I love it.
No, I don't want to do it. I want to do it automatic.
Go F yourself, San Diego.
All right, let's.
Do you even know what you just said?
So Wet Nose Wood. Oh, wait, is this real? Wet Nose Woodworks? Okay, it is. All right,
it's a real thing.
I just wanted to make sure I didn't just read that wrong.
Oh man, autocorrect really got me.
Whoa, what's their actual handle name? What's their name, not handle?
Wet Nose Woodworks.
Alex Adams, you're killing it in the chat here with that name, those name suggestions. I'm loving them.
Braden's
Butterballs. Braden's Butterball Butt Hurt.
All right.
Alex is in timeout. 1 week.
This one's from Wet Nose Woodworks. Let's. So we're gonna pre-listen to questions,
but there's no name.
And don't answer the questions. This is just so we can like vibe and figure out what we're gonna answer during a show. So we're not sitting there like, I don't know what my favorite CNC is. So we can just kind of brainstorm. Anyways, here's Wet Nose Woodworks. Generate faster.
Hi, I was listening to last week's podcast and wondered if you had any good suggestions for add one
Yes, hear that?
to a Shopify site. I do small sales, usually one-offs, and the occasional craft fair. I set my Shopify site up this year, but I stumbled my way through it and didn't know if you had any recommendations or tips. Thanks. Wet Nose Woodworks.
That's it. Okay, cool. Nice cliffhanger ending. I like that. The AI voices are great. Let's download this one. Okay, the next one's from Malcolm.
Braden Seabam's Aliens.
I don't know what's so funny.
Downloads.
Woohoo! I just made my first sale on shop, not sale. I just made my first discount sale. I made a Black Friday sale on my.
Nice.
Yeah.
Speaking of Black Friday, here's Malcolm.
Hey guys, it's Malcolm from Bossa Nova Woodworks, and I just want to say hello to my friend Alex. Welcome to the show, and remember, you're always #1 in my book, pal. Okay, I want to thank everyone for their support for Cutting Board Awareness Month. As the event comes to a close, my question this week is about how you store cutting boards. I'm not talking about the ones that you use. I'm talking about some of us, Pete especially, make cutting boards once a year in bulk. How do you store those in a way that keeps them safe and you can distribute them throughout the rest of the year? Okay, bye.
Inside a turkey.
Oh, yeah. Key is Butterball.
Just
All right.
jam them right in there. You know what I'm saying?
And next one is... Wait, who called this one in? Shop Humble. Okay, that is this one.
Hey guys, this is Dustin from Shop Humble, longtime listener, first time writer. I had a question for Alex. I would like to know how you find out about different craft shows in your area. I used to vend at a lot of craft shows about a decade ago, and it's been a long time since I've done it, and I'm hoping to get into some next year. And outside of word of mouth and talking to friends who do them occasionally, what's a good way that you've found to find craft shows in your area? Thanks.
Is he at a racetrack?
I think it's
It
a
sounded
large,
like
like a 3D printer running back and forth. Possibly a Delta, but maybe not.
I think he called in while he was running his jointer.
I believe that he
Yeah.
is flying towards an unguarded exhaust port on the Death Star.
Honestly, initially I thought, and this is just purely because I worked retail, sounded like the garbage compactors outside of the mall where you like dump it
Oh
all-
God, yes.
Yes, right? Kind of sound. Wait, hang on. I want to.
Oh, that was a
Hey
repressed
guys, this is
memory, and you
Dustin
just
from
brought it
Shop
back.
Humble, longtime listener.
It's like crushing it.
first-time writer. I had a
don't like
question
it.
for Alex.
Oh,
See, that's when it hits the
I would like
trash.
to
It's a
know
little, yeah. There's a little resistance in there. So dumb. All right, last one's from Sarah, Rosie Gilligan Goldstein.
Girlies, Peter, you did great reenacting me last week, or 2 weeks ago. And this isn't a question, it is just, I am very thankful for the three of you. You have been a big help to me this past year. And I just hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving with your families. And happy holidays.
Ow.
It was a laser on his CNC. Okay. The noise that we heard.
Okay.
Oh, Kamani's
Death
here.
Star.
The Death Star.
Hey, Kamani. What's up, buddy?
Is oh, Shop Humble. He's here.
Yeah, he's in the chat.
I am the AI that knocks.
All right, so that's all the questions we got, I think, right? Yeah.
Not
just
a
one.
single question about aliens. I am disappointed in your listeners.
There's an interview portion. Okay,
Yeah,
like relax, calm down, stop teasing.
Don't worry.
Jeez.
Literally, we're gonna do the intro, and then we're gonna do the sponsorship read, and then we're just gonna be like, "So, Alex,
Tell us.
aliens?"
No, we're gonna ease into it.
You know the question we
No,
gotta
we're just gonna
ask.
butterball right into aliens.
Well, there's more. It's not just an aliens question. There's more to it. There's that's just half the story, guys.
Yeah, that's why I said aliens plural.
No,
There's
no,
more-
no. Well, it's fine. We'll grill them and all this stuff. It's gonna be mostly aliens questions, and then something about your craft fair stuff.
Hey, you know.
Yeah, we'll shoehorn it. We'll butterball it in there.
Butter it up and put it up in your. Yeah.
No.
Man, Kamani's jokes are funnier when he's got more time to think of them.
Oh no.
Did you like how I called him out in a chat today?
Come on.
So he recorded a video of his screen, and I thought it was Wheel of Fortune. It was what's the other one? Or whatever. It was some like daytime television game that goes boop 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 boop. Right?
Oh, Price is Right.
Price is Right. Thank you. I said
Yeah.
Wheel of Fortune. That's on me. And then I heard what clearly sounded like a bowl getting put down on a coffee table with a spoon in it. And I'm like, oh man, you've been unemployed for less than a week, and there's like The Price is Right on TV. I hear cereal bowls being put down. Like you're probably in your pajamas.
Mom, meatloaf.
Meatloaf.
I only feel
you're just living the dream.
Burning Kamani about it because we knew he already had a backup before any of this happened.
We're all like very supportive of Kamani, but listen, if you ever leave a job, you need like a week. You do your thing.
Yeah.
Also, Dan, when you said that line, all I could think of is like you live in a dream. Like, just like, he kicks the table. Such a good movie.
Sorry.
Oh, are you screaming and they're all like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Meatloaf.
What the hell is that about?
Mom, Meatloaf. So
this
good.
is the one time of the week that Dad gets unhinged and they're all like, what's going on?
Oh, podcast night.
One day a week.
One day a week. We get them on track. Thursdays or tonight, Wednesday, is when we get them on track.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Dan's got the schedule. He's got Thursday, so when we mix it up with a Wednesday to the whole family, their whole sleep schedule's off.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that and they got the whole week off school, so like
it's
it's just
nice.
been a free for all. They go to bed at like midnight, 1 a.m. Like there's no rules.
I'm very excited to
Rules
be
are
off
gone.
tomorrow. Much excite.
Yeah, Gabby's been off all week, and today she's like, "Dad, do you get a day off?" I was like, "You know what? Shut up."
You know what? Suck it.
Was she
Get outta
taunting you or just curious?
Get out of here. No, she's taunting me. I can tell.
I took the week
Yeah,
off.
I can tell because her lips were moving.
Pretty much. That kid is just frighteningly like me, sarcasm-wise.
So
I'm taking Thursday
sassy.
and Friday off. Tomorrow and Friday.
Oh, I wish I could take
I
Friday
gave
off.
myself the day off.
I have so much prep to do for this craft fair, but I am working 8 to 8, but it's on call, so I'll be running the laser while I do it. So,
Right.
I work from home, so I work from home all the time.
yeah. Today I got to work from home a little bit, but the rest of it I was like, I can't get in the shop. So
That's the only thing I miss about my other job where I did not care because I was like I was mentally on the way out. I had like 6 of my 8 hours I was out in the shop. I could just like text respond to stuff, email, things like that. And I didn't care because what happened in 3 months wasn't going to be my problem.
I remember
Already quitting.
back in the day when the other host was on. I remember when he first started kind of like really leaning into it, and he was working on like those cedar benches or something like that for the first big woodworking project. I just remember him like he would do like a pre-work update. I'm like, yeah, I want to work on this later today. And then later, like 8 hours later, a whole section of it was done. And I'm like, did you work today? Did you even work today? See, at least I keep the magic alive, the illusion. Like if I'm working from offsite, aka I'm like in the shop, I'm working on my computer there, like I'm not doing stories. I'm not like
Just walk around with a green screen behind you.
by me. Yeah.
So you can make it look like you're in an actual office, even though you're like running a plane. Like that's a TikTok reel.
Yep.
Real TikTok.
It's a TikTok
Words
short.
are hard.
What are those guys?
Yeah.
Tic Tacs,
Thick tax.
Out golfing or whatever.
Phantom Tax.
What do you guys say? You want to do the show? You want to do the show?
we do-
You want to
should
get
we
the
do a
hell
little
out of
Oh,
here?
one little lull of silence, and Dan's like, "Get me out of here! I can't handle it. Ah, my
You gotta
skin."
know. You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to.
Is that a Dolly Parton song?
Yes.
Working 9 to 5. Mm-hmm.
Islands in the fold'em.
What do we think of Onefinity's announcements?
Well, we're gonna talk about it maybe during the episode.
Greg asked now. He
bada.
wants to know.
They are tits. So good,
Yes, very good.
bro. So good. I think honestly they hit it out of the park by day 3, and then just kept hitting it with a bat.
They 10 run ruled pretty much everybody else in the world.
And then the ballsiest of moves was, hey, so like we know we released a bunch of stuff. You guys are all excited. Hey, what if like you guys get it all with the Elite, the best machine we've got, and all the things we've got, and you know what? We'll just discount it.
What if we just do all this shit for free?
Yeah, would you guys even be interested? Or you don't have to. No, you are? Okay. Yeah, we'll do it.
You want a taste?
You want a little nibble? Yeah, when they drop that big bundle, I think a lot of people pulled the trigger on that. So
I guess we're getting CNCs today.
All right, well, kids don't have to eat every day.
I don't pay attention to that brand.
Yeah, that's right. Alex works with a different CNC company.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
this
you
is
guys
gonna
started
be
talking,
awkward.
and I'm like Googling like what happened with Onefinity.
Wouldn't you like to know?
This is going to be an awkward podcast for him. Oh god.
Yeah.
What are we going to do?
Oh my god, what are we gonna do during our 20-minute Onefinity segment?
Yeah, so somebody call Morgan and get Onefinity to hop in on sponsoring this episode.
Morgan to hop in. I
Yeah.
like that. That's good.
See?
Yeah. No.
We can just really stonewall the conversation about
Ooh,
CNCs.
that's good. That's
This guy
good.
is just
Mhm.
dropping fire. Tons.
Just really bend over into the segment.
All right.
Ah.
He's buttering him up.
Ugh,
Totally off topic. I see you're eating dots there.
of course.
As
The
one
world's greatest pretzels.
Yes.
They really
Blessed
did
be.
corner the market.
My daughter's birthday was a couple weeks ago.
You
She
forgot to
can't
get her
have my
anything.
dots, if that's what you're about to ask.
No.
He got her dots.
No, yeah. My wife got her a bag of dots, thinking that she would like them because she likes pretzels. That's not the only thing we got her. We got her other things.
Like,
But anyway,
sounds great.
I'm not judging.
They got our 2 flavors of dots.
she's over there watching me tell the story. She doesn't like them. She doesn't like them.
Man, the never mind. Never
No.
mind. I was gonna make a joke. It was gonna be hilarious.
Everything
The
about
apple
your
fell
daughter screams, I'm better than this in the nicest way. Like she is smarter than you. She is just
Absolute
better
correct,
than you.
correct.
And I don't mean just you. Everyone, maybe not Alex, but everyone else here on this call. She's smarter than us. She's way more like composed. Reads better. She reads. Dan, do you? Wait, no, right? No one else? Yeah, we don't read.
I can barely read.
Yeah, I don't know how to sign on to this thing sometimes. So your daughter is going places, and those places don't involve dots, Dan. It's like if you were addicted to Twinkies, she was like, I don't want that. I want like a kale salad. She's just better than us,
No.
and it's okay.
This kid eats mac and cheese for dinner like
Well,
5
she's
nights
still a
week.
kid. That's basic food.
Because mac and cheese absolutely
Don't
sucks.
act like she's some health nut, and that's why
Mac-
she don't like
No,
dots.
Mac and cheese is what most Harvard kids eat. So
yeah. She's going places, Dan, and she's not gonna be taking those dots with her, which means you could eat them.
Oh yeah, I ate the whole bag. It's great. I'm not complaining when it comes to that. Yeah.
So
I just
I was
got
just
another
like-
question.
I was
DM'd.
taken aback.
Oh, you got another
please.
question in? All right. So last week when
I emailed it.
So I'm not
Why are
a
people DMing you.
I'm not a doomsday prepper or anything like that, but when I hear crazy stuff in the news, I'm like, I just don't want to deal with the traffic again, like for the next week, or I want to make sure I can get toilet paper this month. So when they were like,
crazy thing did you hear
"Hey,
last week?
World War III maybe because Russia's signing a nuke bill that they can use them," okay, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to Costco, and we're just gonna, instead of get one of the things we get, maybe we get 3. And so I have
There's
literally a bag of dots on every floor of the house. There's one in the
They're
office
si-
right
they're-
here. There's one in the
they're signing
kitchen,
a
one in the
bill
basement.
that they can use nukes. So it's kind of like hey, I'm going to sign this piece of paper that I can do this thing. What are you going to do about it?
They essentially, Braden, they signed a bill so that their green Jeep, I'm using a metaphor, their green Jeep in a driveway, the doors are open, tank is full, keys are turned, radio's already on the right station. They just have to put it in drive, baby.
Oh,
Yeah. They are like
I
on
should
standby.
have bought more dots.
They lowered the threshold. Instead of somebody walking up and shooting you, now they just have to pinch you.
They pre-turned one of the 2 keys. Okay?
Yeah.
They're gonna be
I
real
have
shocked
no
when they
idea
find
what you're
out
talking about.
they need to be
they
turned
changed-
together.
They changed the password to password.
But in Russian, so the R's are backwards.
Mhm.
Oh, you
I'm
don't
kind
guys don't get
checked
that.
out of the news for lately, just because it feels like every news story is trying to one up the story behind it. So it was like, aliens are real. Nope. Now
Nope.
we're gonna nuke each other. Now we're gonna do this.
Butterball turkey. Yeah, like each one's worse. I like how aliens are now just like everyone's like,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, been there, done that.
Yeah.
do I still have to pay rent? Okay, then.
Exactly. The aliens thing. That should be like the number one story of all human history. And people are like,
Are we going
Okay.
to tariff the aliens?
Right? They're like, yeah, aliens exist and they live in the oceans, and everyone's like, cool, I still have to go to work Monday.
Yeah, so like,
And
you got any solutions to, and then gestures broadly to everything around them.
I do have to say they should at least change the rules to the Miss Universe contest.
Oh, that's your Mr. Universe
Yeah.
too? Yeah, very cocky of us to do that. Also, the name a star? Come on. Name a star registry? Real
Right.
cocky.
what
You
if
watch your
the
mouth.
aliens have different names for all the stars?
Well,
Well, they're gonna have to get correct.
Well, I have this piece of paper.
Yeah, it's registered.
I'm a human, Karen.
we'll just hyphenate it.
Bradonis 13, locked and loaded.
Is that like MS-13? Should we be worried?
Yes. It's full of gangs. My star.
There's this guy on the TikTok right now who's doing these reels of in the as the aliens going down in the ocean going, I feel like we should just go up and say hi because I feel it's insulting that they don't care.
Oh, I think I've seen that. Yes, I think I've seen
Oh.
that.
Speaking of like the name a star thing, I think I just thought of another domain that I'm gonna go buy.
Oh god.
Name a dance scrap.
Just, oh god.
People can pay $10 and they can have their own personalized named dance
Are we
scrap.
gonna have to start a GoFundMe for your URL problem?
Yes. I'm already down a hole and I'm
Uh,
ashamed of my credit card statements.
Braden, Malcolm is sending you like CIA code words here.
Oh, Malcolm, I already emailed it over.
Yeah, we got it. We're waiting for Pete to AI read it.
Yeah, I'm just correcting the last one. You guys keep chatting about aliens. Go.
Knocks on the window of a UFO.
Anyways,
Perfect
aliens.
here. Love that.
What's your favorite alien-based movie?
Favorite alien movie, period?
Or alien-based?
Alien-based, alien-esque.
Are we talking aliens or just anything
No,
with
no.
aliens?
Not the alien movies.
Oh,
Just anything that has to do with
anything with aliens.
Which bear is best?
Black
I
Bear.
mean,
It's not even.
I will always go to my.
Ascension. Not
No.
Ascension.
It's
Sorry.
it's
Yeah, is it?
Independence
No,
Day because of the American flag.
Yeah.
No.
Duh.
No, I would either go with one of these two. So Stargate or The Last Starfighter.
Stargate is definitely.
How about
It's a little
Earth
scary
Girls
though.
are easy?
Stargate's
I think
not
Alex-
scary.
That movie
Which
just
it-
came up in my TikTok feed.
Sutton just reminded me
Yeah,
of it today. He
it
goes,
had-
"You ever seen Earth Girls Are Easy?"
Yeah, Goldblum,
Jim
Jim Carrey, and what's the last one?
Gina Davis. Is she in that? She's in
No,
that.
the guy. Is it?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, they're
the
like
guy.
3 aliens that get shaved and then they become basically it's just a music video for an hour and a half. Oh, it's so
I
dumb.
think Gina Davis is in that too, though.
Or Coneheads. It's another good one.
Coneheads
So-
is a
so
really good
dumb.
one.
Oh, no, it's not. Let's see.
Let's see what else is another good one.
1988. Earth Girls Are Easy. Is that is Gina? Yeah. Gina
Oh, I'm
Davis,
sorry.
Jeff Goldblum,
Alex.
Damon
I'm glad
Wayans.
you added the year because your safe search would have been
Yeah.
flagged.
You need to be careful what you type in.
Damon Wayans was in it.
So, real quick left turn on like typing in just things into the internet. I was talking to my dad before I came over to help Dan move a boulder. And we were talking about bidets, as you know, father and son do. And he got on board with them recently, but he's like, you know, Colin, our Sutton and I's other brother, told me about the model that he had, and he said it was like some brand like Tushy or something like that. And so like I went to tushy.com trying to find a bidet.
No. Like wicked.com.
It went exactly how we would expect. Luckily,
Were you,
he was
were you
not
all
on-
watching it together on the big screen?
Luckily, he was not at the Christian elementary school that he does IT work, volunteer work for. So he doesn't have to worry about wiping his own internet searches off of the database.
As he stops
whatever.
Braden, like, no. Let's keep watching. Maybe it's just an elaborate ad.
It's just a viral ad.
By the way, Alex,
Oh.
I meant to say Arrival.
Oh, The Arrival's
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Arrival is a great movie. I also love Oblivion, but it's a little dark.
One?
No,
Isn't
Arrival.
there two Arrivals?
No, the original
There's
Arrival.
Arrival and then The Return or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, actually, I have not seen a second.
Yeah,
Wow.
they're both
This
with
one-
Charlie Sheen
Okay.
Okay.
before he went cuckoo.
Which alien movie has the hottest aliens?
District 9. They
Oh.
got that turkey ass, right? Am I right? Butterball, baby.
I was going to say Mars Attacks.
Yeah, I like that.
That's
one.
pretty good. Yeah, it's a hot one.
Especially when they swap heads.
So good. All right, let's play this with Smiley. Oh wait, hang on. Got to generate this one again because somebody didn't put any punctuations in there, so it sounded silly.
Oh, you should have played it without punctuation. That would have been awesome.
No, that's the first one. I was fixing it because it sounded silly. That is generated. Good.
That's hella creepy, Rick.
All right, and then Braden, where's...
I don't like it. It's creepy.
No, Braden.
Malcolm is creepy.
No.
Oh, it's Malcolm. Okay, Malcolm. He's a safe bet. He'll definitely say. Is there a Malcolm filter? Which one of these voices sounds like Malcolm? Because we got to do that.
It's whatever one is British.
Our distrust is
It doesn't sound like
Nope.
Malcolm.
if you spend your whole life
A
waiting-
little bit closer.
A single rose can be my guard.
There.
All right, Chris,
No,
it
I
is. All right, let's see.
Kamani, you're absolutely right, by the way.
Hey guys, it's Malcolm, the voice of AWP.
Pretty close.
My question
That
this
is
week
really
is
close.
for Alex Duffey,
Pretty
not that
close.
other Alex. I noticed you're really into UFOs. Just curious if you've ever been probed? It's fine either way. And if this comes across weird, it's because Alex too got a hold of my phone. Okay, bye.
Not weird. It's a legit question.
Not weird, and no comment.
I expect us to spend a lot of time on that question.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I want to
I'm
hear
doing-
about all the in and outs of being probed.
I'm doing Dot's classic this eve.
He's homeschooling it.
I figured since everybody is either working from home or the holidays tomorrow, so everybody is home. I wouldn't eat the garlic parmesan ones that turn me into a Russian nuclear missile.
I actually have a really good answer and story for that question, Malcolm. So I'm glad you brought that up.
The
Oh, God.
answer, yes. The year was 1998.
And what was the?
And it was in Florida. And
Oh God!
Oh,
this
that's a different
story has
kind.
legs.
All right. Okay, so why don't you guys want to get into the show?
Let's jump on it.
Jump on it. Da, 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 da. Tune in next week. We've got Malcolm. Jump on it. Jump on it. Dan's not dancing. What the?
I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, because you're on there on your
I'm
little
doing research and
Bing.com
work.
instead of listening to Justin Timberlake the same song over and over again. Cry me a river, Dan.
I'll answer that one real quick, Alex. No, I did not go to Storm Area 51. I did not want to get shot.
Yep. That is March 31st, Storm Area 51. Anyways,
that was a thing that almost didn't happen.
or it
And now
did, and there was no
in the
survivors.
year- and now in the year of our Lord 2024, they're just like, yeah, F it. You guys can have it. We're done. We're done.
All right. Well, guys, thank you for joining us. Next week's guest is the voice of AWP, Malcolm from Kabam, also Bossa Nova Woodworks. So we'll see y'all there. Make sure to tune in this week. We're going to be basically, draining this guy dry of all information that pertains to anything to do with craft fairs and holiday fairs and CNCs and things like that, and aliens.
We're going to
So-
ask a lot of
Probing questions. Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you all for joining us. Love y'all. Bye, 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 bye.
Bye, bye, bye.
Bye.